Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. It's me, TC, and I am back. Vacation was fabulous. Rapid City, South Dakota with the in-laws, a lot of quality time, and as most of you know, Princess came on the ride with us, and it was taxing. And I'll get into that more at a later date over adult beverages with you, because it was something that I won't ever do again. How about that? We've got Dr. Dave Wilkinson coming in today. I got Barb King coming in today. We got Lowen, the L train, with some little sports knowledge, maybe helping us out as well. So it's great to be back and fully loaded. I have to do nothing. Rick and Rock, got to thank them for letting me slip away for a few days. Rapid City, 92 degrees at the least, I think, and just hot. I don't like when you have to golf at 8 a.m. to avoid the heat, but father-in-law and I did that, and it was wonderful. Coop got a lot of time at the water park, which was pretty cool, and I think he did some paddle boarding or paddle boating of some sort. But I heard he faked it, and Grandma did most of the paddling, so well done, Coop. Smart move on your part. I'm still curious about the construction, as Dr. Dave mentioned as well. Ben Bell, you and I need to have a sit down, because had a 7-hour drive back from Rapid City, came down the pass, feeling good, a little rain, nice and cool, at the base of Rapid Airs. 5:01, we got down at the bottom. At 5:48, I made it just past Haymaker. Ben, I want an explanation. Is it 30-minute stop, everybody goes, and then 30 minutes? Because even the guys holding the signs didn't look happy, like they not really thrilled with what they had to do out there all day. And it was raining, so kudos to them. And I guess we're going to have the best road in the world when this is over, from what I'm hearing. We'll see. I hope you got some World Cup in while I was gone. I've been trying to catch up. I did see that France knocked off Belgium. And they are waiting to see the winner of England and Croatia, I believe, today. And that final will be Sunday, which I hope you guys have taken the time to check out some World Cup. If you pick up your pilot in today, there's a great story in there. I think it's John and Riley Moore who have made it to the last 4 World Cups. Riley is now 17, I believe. He went to his first one when he was 5. So I'm going to try and find those guys and see what their experience was like. Todd Danielson's over in Paris right now with his family. He's been watching, so when he left, we said, God, how great would it be if France went to the World Cup final while you were there? And it looks like it could happen. So kudos to him on that trip. I hope he's enjoying it. Parker slipped this under the door. This looks like something you might want to check out, the Rocky Horror Picture Show here at the Chief, Friday, July 13th. Doors open at 7, show starts at 8, $10 suggested donation, unless you do come in costume, which is highly recommended. If you haven't done one of these here, you should probably take part. It's a pretty good time. I think we got a balloon rodeo coming up as well this weekend, I've heard. A little glow and some balloons going on. Amy Charity and Lisa Renee Tuminello are doing a little bike camp of some sort, I heard on the radio this morning. Shannon was mentioning. So I'm hoping to hear from them what's going on with that. And they shot an invitation out for me to come ride. Not happening. I mean, she said Her husband is teaching an extreme, and when you have extreme in all caps, that's a definite red flag for me not to participate. So nope, not going to do that, Amy. Not going to happen. Lisa, no way. Anything core trail, very smooth, maybe one gear. I'm all down for that. Scenic, a lot of conversation. I can do that, but I don't want to climb and do anything extreme. So I'll let you come on and tell people what you're doing. That'd be great, okay? What else we got? Oh, gosh. I did hear an awful, awful deal about an Aurora police lieutenant this morning when I got back. It sounds like he might need some sensitivity training. Sounds like an incident that was not very favorable, but I got to do some research because the Civil Liberties Commission down there in Denver reinstated the officer after throwing out some racial slurs with his body camera on, and I don't understand it. I've got a friend who's a Denver police officer, and he says that body cam has saved many a life, his and some of his assailants, I guess, people he's been chasing. So I don't understand what happened. The guy was suspended, and then he was reinstated from lieutenant down to sergeant. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Hopefully the Civil Liberties Commission will get something straightened out, and maybe they said he's not going to have any interaction with the public, which sounds like a great idea. I don't know if that's something that should be standard. And he's been written up 3 other times as well. So what we have here is a failure to communicate. History of recidivism, I believe they say. Recidivism, yeah. Repeated actions, not good. All right, so let's look into that, Aurora. Do some good out of this. Hey, I did see the 12 soccer kids and their coaches made it out of the flooded cave. That was amazing. It's kind of cool to see kids get reunited with their families, if you understand what I'm going with there. There's some kids that are in vans being hopefully reunited with their parents. God bless us for trying to get that situation corrected. That's my little civil rant right there, okay? I apologize. Had to get that out. I got Lowen in the building as well. He's going to give us a little sports update. I know he's been shooting me notes while I was on vacay, a lot of things that I couldn't really follow while I was golfing with the in-laws. But I'm going to get him to clear that up, and I've seen some NFL holdout stuff going on, see if he's got any information on that. And I said I got Barb King going to give me a little Art in the Park information. Dr. Dave's here, give us a little the Willett Awards, and what else we got? That could do it. So let's take a little break, shut it down, and get the greatness up here with me. Hello, Steamboat. Good to be back. We'll see you in a minute. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Thank you, Dr. Strange. Hello, Steamboat. We're back. Greatness. Give me some. How are you, Bart King?
I am good. Very good.
SteamboatCreates.org?
That's it. Yes, it is.
One hat. I remember you from Creative Mixology,
Yes.
Arts Council, Marketing, Directing, Administrative Consultant, Director.
We got a lot going on. It's a busy time.
But right now we're going to do a little art in the park.
We are.
What's going on?
We are gearing up for Art in the Park. As soon as I leave here, I'm going to go paint the park.
What does that entail?
I paint little squares for the booths for all the vendors.
Do you put any notes like, hi guys, follow this?
Just a number.
Any BK?
You got to keep it simple.
Is there a monogram, a little BK? You do a little graffiti at all?
Yeah, maybe secretly.
Touch, okay.
You got to find it.
All right, so how many little spots you got to paint?
We have 150, and then we're going to have 9 food vendors.
What?
So it's going to be great.
Wait, it's down this end of town, right?
It is in West Lincoln Park.
West Lincoln Park. When is this starting?
It starts Saturday at 9 a.m. and runs till Sunday at 4.
All right, so obviously we want to talk about parking.
Yes.
Don't drive down there.
No.
Don't do it.
Plenty of other parking places, and then take a bus. They have extra buses running to the park just for us.
That's nice.
It is nice.
So,
the city is good to us.
Yes, and then or ride the bike, or if you do drive, park at the lot down here, a couple blocks you can walk down.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
easy. Any favorite food vendors you know about that are coming that we might want to check out?
Skull Creek will be there.
That's a favorite, of
That
course.
is,
So we
of
got
course.
locals. Anybody coming
We
in from
do.
out of town?
Yeah, we've got a few. We're going to have shaved ice, and we're going to have corn on the cob, which is going to be kind of cool.
That's always good.
So, and, got to have the big turkey legs.
Yes.
And kettle corn.
Yes.
So,
Oh, boy.
all the festival favorites.
All right. I always recall too. I feel like the animal crew comes. Will the birds be here?
The raptor. Yes.
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 My boy loves the eagles and the hawks.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be here as well.
Oh, they will be there.
And then there was one point I recall. I feel like it's a flannel onesie pajama. Don't just hear me out. I'm talking full onesie, feet, back door for adults.
I don't know. You're going to have to look. If you go on our website, steamboatcreates.org,
Okay.
and you find Art in the Park,
Yeah.
I have listed the vendors that are going to be there. And you can check it out
Okay.
before you go and pick out got to see them,
Yeah.
got to see them.
All right, definitely. Music? We got some music being played down there?
We're doing a new thing with music. I'm really excited about this, too.
Jukebox?
We used to have one stage and,
Yeah.
we have the musician there. And this year we're doing pop-ups. So we're going to have more music, more dancing, more everything, and they're just going to be popping up all over the park.
Get out.
At different times. It's going to be fun. I'm excited about
Pop-up.
it.
I'm guessing some local people
Oh,
playing?
yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I would throw some names out, but it's going to be a surprise.
All right, that'll be a surprise. All right, now, so you said you're going to step away from this here now.
Oh,
Is
I
this-
am.
Come on. What, really? This is your last event?
It is. Well, not exactly. I'm going to be volunteering a lot.
Right.
So, because I still love the Arts Council.
Yes.
So I will be very active, but I've got other things I got to do. Gonna be a grandma.
Grandma, congrats. Congrats. That's an excellent shout out. Now, what's coming? You told me about Lost Art.
Lost Art Revival. That's
Give me-
coming in September. That's going to be fantastic. It's going to be getting back to our roots of Steamboat.
Okay.
So we're going back to some lost arts that were done back in the 1800s. We're going to have a workshop in blacksmithing, woodworking, spinning, weaving, natural dyeing. We've got Rick Mioli doing a Western photography workshop that is going to be awesome. I mean, he is just nationally renowned.
Who came up with this incredible idea?
So, well, of course, Kim, and I may have had something to do with it.
Okay, this steamboatcreates.org.
Yeah.
Was it easy to get these interested parties to come? Did you give them a little, hey, Steamboat, Lost Art Revival, you interested? Or how did that work out?
Absolutely, and everybody just jumped on it.
Yeah.
All the instructors for the workshops are very excited about it.
Okay.
And there's just a lot of buzz going around, and we've got the Tread Pioneers in on it,
Okay.
and they're very excited, and they've got a lot of great things planned, cowboy poetry, and
Really?
and some tours they're doing. So it's
Multiple locations we'll be at. You said some hikes too, maybe?
Yeah, we're going to do some, we're calling them a trail mix, where
Okay,
it's going to be a hike mixed in with some art. We've got an artist in town that does art in nature, the rock stacking and leaves and,
Yeah.
So take a hike and do some art, and it's going to be great.
All right, so how do we find out more information about that as well?
That also is on the website,
On the website?
steamboatcreates.org,
Okay.
Lost Art Revival.
What's the date?
It starts September 17th and
Okay.
runs that week.
For a week.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you can get back on and tell us a little more about that.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, what's the plan then? So really, you're going to be grandma, you're going to volunteer, you're going to help
yeah.
out, because you're such
Yeah.
an experienced volunteer, you're going to probably direct the volunteers. You know that, right?
Oh, well, I'll do what they ask me.
You will,
Yeah.
when available.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. And now I got to go back to creative mixology. That was I thought it was pretty good.
It was fun.
It was a fun time.
It was fun.
But you said we're going to leave that one, try
Right.
something new, because
We're getting back into, I think what the city wants is things that are Steamboat.
okay.
And so that's what Lost Art Revival is all about,
Yeah.
is getting back to our Steamboat roots, when we were just new, and
Yeah.
and it's going to be the new event, I
All right.
think.
You
It's
like
going to
this
be
one?
great. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it, guys. Barb King, steamboatcreates.org. Check out the website. Get to Art in the Park. So
Art in the Park.
You're painting 2 days, and check it out. You're going to be down there early? Can people get some information from you if they just run into you as
Oh,
well?
sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'll be out with the paint can.
Barb King, you guys. Thank you very much. Give me
Thank
some more.
you.
All right. Hello, Steamboat. Stick around. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. Thank you, Rick. Welcome back. More greatness. Dr. Dave, give me some.
Hi, there you go.
Good to see you, my man. Thank you. You got up early, too.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me down here. There's a lot going on in this town, without a doubt.
Always. So, the Doc Willett Awards.
Doc Willett. Doc Willett. If you haven't read about Doc Willett, he was a character, boy. He got here in 1912, and by 1914, he already had a hospital built. And then he worked for 56 years as a doctor, and I'm going on 35, and I'm thinking that's a lot of time.
You're not done yet. Yeah, I keep saying to you retire, and you're like, no, I got 5. You could probably do a little 10.
Yeah, we can do plenty.
Go for the record.
I'll tell you, I think he's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time
Leave
as
it
far
there.
as docs in this community. Yep.
Well, you're right up there. But Doc Willett Award, so you were a recipient of this award, yes?
I was a recipient 5 years ago.
5 years ago. How did that happen? Did you earn that? Did somebody just sneak your name in the list? Come on, gloat a little bit.
Sort of the last one in the room when you get picked. No, you know, Doc, it's an interesting concept, and I think it's a similar thing that happens throughout the community, is that you get people who are so involved and committed to the community, not just with their job, but with all the pieces that they can add to sort of the positive impact on the people here.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that's probably why I was part of that. I had spent a long time practicing medicine, but had worked on the hospital board and had done lots of work within the community for different organizations.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a cumulative kind of recognition.
Absolutely. Well, and deserved and earned. And now we got the event. It's back here, and you're going to be a big part of it? You're going to host a little bit?
So I'm going to host a little bit. The process is we really each time want to introduce the recipients to the community and describe what they've done and why it's so important that they get this recognition. And so, yeah, I'm going to be part of it, and I'm proud to be part of it.
That's amazing. Now, how about this UC Health emergence with the Yampa Valley Medical Center? Do you love the way the synergy is coming? It seems like the community is working really well with UC Health. Can you get a little insight on that?
UC medicine, we were just talking a little bit. We did a reunion for the old hospital, Route Memorial Hospital, which Doc Willett, by the way, built in 1950, and I had the privilege of working here in the early 80s.
Okay.
So in this reunion, one of the themes was that this was actually the end of an era, the end of an era where there's in this country, any community-based hospitals, that medicine had gotten sort of complex and competitive enough and technologically complex that you had to have sort of bigger brothers to kind of help you through the process. And we're really excited about UC Health. They represent a quality organization. They're bringing to us the opportunity to do things like the Level 3 Trauma Center, which lets us keep patients in the community and not transfer them.
Right.
It lets us consider building centers of excellence for orthopedics. And it's really an exciting future, I think.
Absolutely. Now, do you get to go check out any other UC Health facilities as well, lend some of your expertise, or do you stay here?
We're part of a team, and we have indeed interacted with many components of UC Health. You know, we're a little bit unique. UC Health tends to have a lot of larger hospitals. We're a small, still, thankfully, community-based kind of operation. We respond to the needs of the community. We're not for profit.
Right.
We're here to provide care for anybody and everybody. You know, insurance, no insurance, any sort of issues, and we're going to do that for you.
Amazing, always. Now, let me ask you here, did you watch the World Cup? You watching a little bit of soccer?
Yeah, I did watch a little bit. Okay. It's been quite a scene.
Right?
Yeah.
What do you think coming up here with the final? I got to poach your brain a little bit in case I have to make one last wager. France, you think they can pull it off here?
I think it's going to be France and England.
You do?
Yeah.
I
And
like
so
that.
I think that's a
I like
across
that.
the channel kind of
Yes.
rivalry.
And who would you say wins that little final?
You know, it depends on how a couple of individuals play.
Yeah.
I think in addition to the team.
Yeah. All right. So
Let me take your pick. You know it better than I do.
I'm going with France if it ends up that way because there's a 19-year-old named Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe. This 19. Lo and how old are you? 16? 16. This kid's 19, and they're saying he's about to be that next Ronaldo.
Right,
So
right,
we
right.
saw Ronaldo left Real Madrid.
Yep.
Now he's going to start a new chapter in his life.
Yeah.
Jeez, I saw his list of awards. I can't imagine what more he's going to add on to. He beat Juventus in the Champions League final, so great. Now, to me, it's like a Kevin Durant little move internationally.
Yeah, you bet.
So he'll go boost up Juventus, which will, I think, Mbappe right now is getting ready to audition for a new contract.
Right.
What's going to happen? So he either Real Madrid, maybe even Barcelona. We'll see. But
Well, if he plays well, it's going to be a big contract.
gosh, yeah. And then England, the lines are roaring. You know, it's been a while since England has gotten this far. But Croatia looks kind of hungry too,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of curious. I love it. You know, they say the beautiful game. It's bringing all these countries together, and it's true. Even my father-in-law was watching a little bit, so I was kind of impressed with that.
There you go.
So we'll see. Well, thank you for the time. Anyone, Doc Will, how do we get to come to the event?
Oh, September 6th, tickets are on sale.
Yeah.
You know, it's a benefit for this type of benefit. All the money that's raised with this is kept in the community locally. It doesn't get distributed elsewhere. You know, the Doc Willett, if you do, again, the sports analogy, it's sort of like having the Heisman Trophy locally. So,
Yeah.
you know,
A
slam
little
that
Doak
down.
Walker
but
type of thing here.
There we go, yeah.
So people can get online, maybe get tickets. YVMCF.org. Get your tickets out. So it's going to sell out
Yeah,
Most likely?
it has every year.
every year. Sells out. If you want to be a part of it, get your tickets. Don't mess around, okay? Don't go Steamboat time on us. Anything else you want to share?
No, man, thanks for having me.
Thank you. Come back again?
I will.
All right, because
anytime.
you're not going anywhere. We got him. We're keeping him. Hey, stick around. The L train's pulling into the station. We'll get some sports. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Are you killing it?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Do you guys get bonuses for extra tubers?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's cool. That's him giving back though, as well, right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Because he must make a ton.
It's ridiculous. $20 a tube. Some days we'll do 1,000 tubes.
Easy.
Stupid. I didn't know you went like that.
What?
Is it too much, you think?
No, you look good.
I appreciate it.
I'll just have to break out the Timbos. And
Where's your Gucci? You guys got some Gucci.
I thought it was gonna be hotter.
You got some Gucci? Do you actually?
Oh God, I've got a couple of shirts. Dude.
Really?
My wife is a fashion head, man.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
That's tight as fuck.
Dude. Got some Sean John limited edition.
Really?
Yes. I got stuff with tags on them still, just because.
Damn, why don't you ever wear it? Always wearing these soccer jerseys.
Well, there's places where you can wear them.
Yeah, like on this show.
Hey, they said we're live. Merrick, my buddy just said we're live right now. Really?
Yeah, I just wanted to get you guys.
Thanks, Will. Brookmeyer, you could have shot a note out even earlier than that.
No, well, you ruined it.
Oh, wow, that was all natural.
Wow.
So they heard about my wardrobe?
I guess so. You're a flexer.
Oh, man, that was supposed to be behind the scenes stuff, Rick.
Come on.
It happens.
Dr. Strange. Well, hello, Steamboat. We've been live. That was Rick doing Rick Rock production moves on us. Look, yeah, let's see what Will says. I'm sure Will's watching. Yes, you are. All right, thanks, Will. What's up, Leaf Brookmeyer? Do your baby yoga. Stop messing around. L-Train, you're here. I was gone for 5 days. Rick didn't go with the youth. He didn't text you to host.
Ridiculous.
You were shocked.
It was ridiculous.
I mean, because you were ready. You had everything.
I was ready. I mean, I'm sitting here. No, I mean, because Harv didn't have his show either.
No.
So it's like, what?
What does L-Train do?
What am I supposed to do?
He's supposed to sit in the station?
Sit in my house?
Yeah.
And just watch Summer League games all day?
Which he did.
Which is what I did.
Because you were shooting me notes, and it was so funny. My father-in-law was like, "What, you work?" And I'm like, "Well, our production team is letting me know about the Summer League. So give it to me, because I heard Josh Hart for the Lakers is taking over Summer League right now. Is that true?"
Oh yeah, he's doing good. I wouldn't say it's necessarily taking over.
No?
But I mean, he's had a good couple of games.
He was told his role is to step up his game, and he's doing that. Yeah, would you say that?
Absolutely.
LeBron, is he watching? Is he there?
LeBron's been courtside at a couple of them.
Yes.
But not everyone. It's cool to see all those players who are
hanging out.
Yeah, watching the youth.
What do you like? Is LeBron sitting back going, "Yeah, okay, I can see myself doing this with Josh"? And is he sizing stuff up?
I think he's more just excited to be in Vegas.
That's why they're all there.
That's the most reason they're all there.
What's some surprises that you got? You shot me a note saying you liked the way your Nuggets Summer League squad looked?
Yeah, I like the way the Nuggets Summer League squad has worked. I think they're going to have a deep bench going into next year. They've already got one guy, Torrey Craig, who earned himself a two-way deal there.
Really?
For the Nugs, and he's a second-year player. And then Monte Morris is averaging like 22 points or something ridiculous like that. He was a second-round pick in 2017. And he's been balling out. So I think those are the two guys to keep an eye on, Torrey Craig and Monte Morris. They got some time last year coming off the bench, but not much. So
how about Trae Young? I keep seeing Atlanta on TV, but he's shooting.
Yeah, Trae Young's having. he's hard for a lot of these analysts to evaluate.
Yeah.
Because you can definitely see, like I said when he was about to get drafted, that he's going to be a risk factor because he's a lot smaller than Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's hard to play in the NBA when you're.
I see him get into the hole, and
Yeah,
he looks like he thinks he can lay it up. He doesn't realize these guys have length.
He's been getting shut down a lot in the paint. He's been shooting the ball well though, which is something that, that's part of the reason that they drafted him. So he's been shooting the ball well. I think that he's got a lot to work on. He's a raw player with raw athleticism. He's a lot like Colin Sexton, but Sexton can get to the hole a lot better.
And he's bigger,
finish.
isn't he?
And, yeah, he's bigger too,
Yeah.
but he can finish with the ball quite a bit more often. So Trae Young has a lot to do. I still don't think he was the right pick for Atlanta, but we'll see how he develops.
Yeah. Luka Doncic, did he show up yet?
Luka Doncic has not played yet. He just signed his deal with the Mavs, so we should see him in this next summer league game. There's just a lot going on because you have to technically trade him from
Europe.
Real Madrid, his EuroLeague team, over to Dallas. And
Gotcha.
So you're not allowed to play until you've signed that deal, and you can't sign a deal with another team until.
No, he wasn't holding out or anything. There wasn't anything really to hold out for,
they-
just paperwork.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Just paperwork.
All right. Any other surprises that you've seen?
I'm really liking this Bulls squad.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Why?
They've got a couple guys on there who are looking to be pretty sweet, and these are going to be a couple of rebuild years for the Chicago Bulls. So I think that Antonio Blakeney, he was an undrafted player at LSU. He was named the G League Rookie of the Year last year after averaging 30 points and 10 boards or something like that, 9 assists.
All right.
So I think that this is going to be his coming out party in 2018. He looks good.
Is there a Josh Jones? Is there a kid out of high school that got drafted as well?
Yeah, Anthony Simmons.
Him.
We haven't seen while he's dealing with an injury right now. So we should see him probably later in the summer. But yeah,
is he going to be something? I mean, straight out of high school, or is it?
It's tough to say with those kids straight out of high school. But I think that he's got the size. Again, just another guy with raw talent.
Okay.
He's a lot younger. He's only 18 years old. So.
Right. Who else on that Bulls squad that interesting?
There's their first round pick, Wendell Carter Jr., 7th overall. I mean, this kid is sweet. He chose out of Duke.
Out of Duke.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay.
So when he was coming out of high school, he actually chose Duke over Harvard. And you can see that on the court. I mean, his basketball IQ is.
Would he have been a 1 year at Harvard?
The best in the deal. Well, I mean, he was. I mean, yeah. I mean,
if he would have gone to Harvard, played for 1 year.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
A one and done out of Harvard. That's tough to say. Probably not. He would have probably. A lot of those guys choose academic paths.
So he went Duke 1 year.
He went Duke 1 year out.
And you like his game?
Yeah, his basketball IQ is impeccable. Every time he's on the floor, he's the smartest kid in the building.
Wow.
I mean, that's kind of why they picked him for, because he's not anything like outstanding athletically, but the way he dishes the ball and the way he finds the open man is just ridiculous.
And so if the Bulls were building, they could build around him.
Oh man, he's going to be the key in that franchise.
Couple years, like the Philly process, or
give it a year, maybe 2, and this kid will be sweet.
Okay. Give me something real quick about the NFL, if you could, because I'm curious. I heard Shady McCoy is he holding out still?
No, McCoy. The deal with McCoy is that there's allegations of wife.
No, Shady.
Yeah.
Not good.
That's why you've been seeing him in the news. I don't know the exact whole story. It just came out 2 days ago, but there's allegations for domestic violence against him.
Oh Lord. All right, that's not good. How about your Broncos? They look all right. Training camp is coming up here next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. We can talk holdout if you want.
We're gonna wrap it up because we got to huddle. Yeah, we got to huddle later this afternoon, right? You in?
Yeah.
We back on Barley.
Barley, I think so.
Barley, 3 o'clock, 5ish for the L train pulling in. That's us. That's the wrap up. The L train, real quick and easy. Not bad. Looks like you got your game on. We'll talk about Gucci later, I guess, since people already know.
You've got all the Gucci.
I've got Gucci. He's got Gucci. We're Gucci. Rick, very cool what you did there. We'll make sure you do that again on us. Sly. Hello, Steamboat. We're out. Have a great day. Keep it Steamboat. We'll see you tomorrow.